Hello, my friends, and welcome. Welcome to Boca Negra. It is a part of the Volcano Cliffs here in Albuquerque, west side, of course. And we are going to explore up the road here. Now, there's a hill over here that I've climbed a few times a few years ago. In fact, on my birthday, I climbed it, and it's fairly difficult for someone my age and my abilities. But and I thought, I'm going to do that every year until I can't do it. I did it for 2 years. And it's quite a climb, but it's nice. I may still do it. I may still challenge myself. But I'm still going to challenge myself. I'm going to walk up this way to the, I think it's called the Mesa Trail. And it's quite uphill, but there's some great views, and it's going to be a nice little hike. A walk, a hike, whatever you want to call it. But I hope you'll join me. Let's go. Okay, we got down to the trail. Got to watch out for bicycles, of course. Watch out for hikers and horses. I don't think I've ever seen horses out here. Warning, steep slope ahead. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, that's going to be a heck of a climb. But I at least want to get to those little overhangs over there. Those little picnic table stations or whatever they're called. But it's an interesting terrain. Now, it doesn't look too far, but once you start walking, and I have kind of a slow gait, so it takes me a while to get places. But once you get walking, it's like, whew, that's a long way. Plus, it's pretty steep, so it's going to be a little challenging for me today, but that's all right. That's what I wanted today. It's pretty nice for it. It's really calm. Last night, I guess there was ferocious winds at different places all over Albuquerque. Didn't hit me too bad last night. In the daytime it's pretty bad, but usually when that vicious wind comes through, my shingles are torn up and everything's just thrown around. It's a mess. Dirt and dust getting in the windows, but not too bad for me, so very thankful for that. And what's funny is I got my air conditioner going. It's been like 90 degrees, and this morning my furnace kicks on. I'm going, what is that noise? Oh, so that's Albuquerque weather. That's New Mexico weather, I guess. Just you never know. But it's pretty much the same every year, but it still kind of surprises me the way it's extreme one way or the other. By the way, Boca Negra in English is black mouth, which makes sense because it's like a big old mouth of the canyon, and the lava rocks and the basalt is very dark. It's like a black color, so black mouth makes sense. I love these deep dark rocks. Very interesting. I keep hearing the weirdest sound. I almost feel like climbing that ridge right there. See if I can see anything. It sounds like shotgun going off. That's what it sounds like. It looks easy from here, but I'll bet it's not that easy to climb it. But we are going up a slant here, and looks like the next marker is going to be quite an upgrade, if you will. I was here quite a while back, and I was just reminded, I believe right up there I saw some what I later found out to be turkey vultures. I thought they were eagles. There was like 3 or 4 of them up there drying their wings. It was pretty cool. I don't know if I can find that video or not. But yeah, it's a pretty cool sight. Those are eagles. Those are eagles. And someone said, no, those are turkey vultures. And they say there's quite a few around here, but I see wildlife. It's few and far between for me, at least. Whew, now we're going up. I can feel it in my ankles already. Whew, going uphill. There's a little rest area or something right down there. I don't see a table. And I do see a staircase, which I probably won't be doing. Tumble down into the rattlesnakes. Not my idea of a good time. But yeah, there's one right down in the middle. Pretty cool. Just think it's really interesting terrain. I'm gonna slip, I just know it. Well, here's the stairs if you want to go down there. Look how rickety, slippery it looks to me. Just not that much of a daredevil anymore. Let's see if we can get up there from here. Pretty steep. Wow, it's pretty cool looking down there. I'll be darned, looks like you could park up here at one time. A few spaces. Wow. That's really strange. Because there's no road other than the trail. I'd be darned. It's really interesting. Would have been nice to park closer. No, I already parked closer. I parked in the bus and RV parking lot because otherwise you got to drive all the way up the road up to the Boca Negra hill. And it's quite a walk down to the trail, so that should be okay though. Now, I don't know if I want to climb this area here or someone doing yoga over there. She picked a nice spot as long as there's no snakes. No. It's probably still a little cold for snakes. They like it really, really hot. I could either climb up here or I think you might be able to go up to the top. Let's try that first. Pretty cool view, look at that. Right between the canyon, all the way out across the west side to the east side to the mountains. I think that's the Manzano Mountains. Flies are bugging me. Bugging the heck out of me. Just took a shower 3 weeks ago. 10% grade. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it looks like it's quite a drop. 45 degrees or so. Well, there's a fence here. I don't know. Little opening right there, I think. Yeah, there's a little trail, little makeshift. A lot easier than climbing those rocks and not being able to see where you're stepping. Much better, much smarter. I don't make a lot of those smart decisions in my life. Boundary. Not sure what that means. Different rules, I guess. Oh yeah, here we go. Goes right to the little picnic stands, I guess you call them. Sandy. Oh, nice. Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, look how close the houses are now. Oh my gosh, you would have never seen that years ago. My goodness, right next to a national monument. And there's a lot of them too. It's really built up. Boy, this used to be out in the wilderness, which was, in my opinion, a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. You could say you came out here to all the way to the volcano cliffs. Houses over here. My goodness. Oh well, can't stop progress. I made it. Not that much out of breath either. Of course, the wind is dissipating the sweatishness. This is really nice. Show you the view here, but the sun might glare it out. I'll have to lighten it up a little bit. Trying to think what road that is over there. I think I'll take a hike that way a little bit longer. Go check out that overpass, just for the heck of it. I think I'll sit here and have a drink of water. Oh yeah. There we go. House is way out there too. Wow, cool. It's really dark over there. That sun behind it. Ah, there's some people down in there. Down in that little cover. Look like ants from here. Ooh, it's a little cool breeze. Oh yeah. Oh, it's nice to just up for a minute, get out in nature, in between the residential areas. It's hard to escape unless you go way out. But it's nice. All right, let's head back to the main trail. And we'll head this way just for curiosity. All right, back on the road again. The slope is, or the incline is ending right about here. It's just a slight slope from here. That's good news. There's a brand new house being built right there. Guys are up there doing the roof. I'll be darned, there's a bench up here. Sit down and rest. Kind of a strange place to put it. Maybe there's a view. Let's see. Not really. Well, a little bit. Once you sit down, it's not much of a view other than the top of the cliffs there. It just came to me. I think this is Unser. I think this is Unser Boulevard. All right, there's a little bit of a view from where we came, but we are on the very top level with the mesa top, pretty much. And the trail goes on and on and on. Just like most of them in Albuquerque, they go all over the city. Gonna go into this little overpass, little tunnel here. Is that a parking space? I don't think so. Look how nice this is. There's no graffiti. Nice sculpted cement for walls. Noisy. People probably living down here, staying down here. For sure. Of course, good place to get flooded out if you're not careful. And it goes this way too. I'll be darned. Cuckoo and cuckoo. Cuckoo. No, I'm not crawling through there. Tempting, but nah. Okay, psyching myself up for the trek back. Let's see if it's a little easier going downhill, but not necessarily. Whew. I'm getting a little beat already. Here we go down the slope. 10% grade. Ah, the breeze feels good. My lips are so chapped. Oh. Always nice to get out and walk somewhere, do something. Kind of sets the tone for the day, you know. It's especially if it's a day off and you don't have a whole lot planned other than maybe, you know, household chores. And for me at least, I get lazy bones, boy. If I sit down, watch TV or YouTube or something, I'm out for the day. It takes a lot of motivation for me to get going, and I need to start working on the yard. I mean, trying to get some weeds and get things straightened up a little bit. The good news is, and I've been holding off sharing this, but if you have been following me and if you have any idea what kind of neighbors I have, I've had videos about. The worst one was where the SWAT team had to go through my house and watch his backyard, back of his house. He barricaded himself in the house when the police were chasing him. There was a drone outside my back door keeping an eye on. They finally had to send in a robot up to the front window, break the window, throw in some smoke bombs, and it's just a mess. And just all the problems I've had through the years with them. Other than being fairly quiet, it's been kind of a nightmare. Every time I go out in the backyard, the dog would this vicious sounding pit bull. I don't know if she'd ever kill anybody or hurt you, but the bark enough alone made me want to not go outside in my own yard and work on it. So I've really let my yard go. So what happened is all of a sudden I see a U-Haul truck out there and they're gone. So I got a chance to talk to the landlords, and what's happening is the son of the landlord and his girlfriend are moving in. So they seem kind of young, and I've already had to talk to her about the music. She had it just full blast, and it goes right through my house. So I'm a little worried about that, but I don't know. Maybe it's going from bad to worse, or maybe it's a lot better. I don't know. I think they still have dogs, no kids, but they haven't really moved in yet. They have been working on the house. I guess people before just destroyed the house. They are redoing the carpet and painting the whole house and baseboards, and it's just been a lot of racket over there for about 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm hoping and praying that it's fairly quiet, and I'm stuck there, so it's a big deal for me. It is a little easier going down. The problem is it kind of forces you to walk faster. It's like you just kind of hold yourself up and let your legs just kind of pedal down. That's all right. Whew, it is steep. You can really tell it's steep when you're going down. Cool rocks. I like the white in there. It's wild and crazy stuff. Now we're at 13%. Bump ahead. What's really nice is these trails right here. There's different like dirt trails, there's trails like this, all the way through the Volcano cliffs way up north of Albuquerque. Way up north, through Albuquerque, all different areas, and all the way down south, even past Belen, a good 40 miles or so that I know of. There's so many trails you can take, and there's petroglyphs in a lot of it too, which is interesting. In fact, I think when we get back, I'm going to drive up to where there's a few petroglyphs I've seen quite a few times, and I've shown them, but I'd be remiss if I didn't go look at them. I like just looking at them, wandering through, hiking through the little trail there. Woohoo! It's starting to level off. Level off. Level off. Nice and quiet now. Great time for reflection. Think about your life and what's going on. Woohoo! Whew, that wasn't a very good woohoo, but we made it back to the bottom. Boca Negra Canyon. Just got to walk to the car. Then I'm going to drive up the road here a little bit. My eyes and my nose are watering. That's a dry gulch. Yeah, I parked in the RV bus parking lot, and now there's some RVs and stuff. That's all right. Saved myself a lot of walking. People from Colorado and some people from California. It's nice to see. Petroglyph National Monument. Up close and personal. Love it. Go this way a little bit. Always a helicopter breaking the silence. Tight fit here. Just love this place. So quick and easy to get to, and you're just right here. Right here, right on the petroglyphs right here. A little, like a parrot or something, and don't know what else that is, but pretty cool. Some idiot put a peace sign up there. There's something right there. It looks like a feather or something. Look at the contrast between the black rock and the sky. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I usually spot something different every time. Might be something right there on that big rock. I don't know. I've seen people walk up right up through here, which you're not supposed to do, but I've seen quite a few people do that. Oh, no, I couldn't have climbed the hill. This is bothering my knees already. Sad. Squeeze through here. Thank goodness for the railing and the steps. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I could have come around an easier way. I don't know. Check this out though. You're right here. Right up close and personal. You can even touch them. I don't know if you should or not, but just think of how many centuries old that is. So cool. Squeeze through here. Thank goodness for the railing and the steps. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I could have come around an easier way. I don't know. Check this out though. You're right here. Right up close and personal. You can even touch them. I don't know if you should or not, but just think of how many centuries old that is. So cool. Okay, I think I have enough energy, barely, to get going this way. A little ways at least. There's some pretty cool petroglyphs over here. Not too far. Wow. Some little ones right there. There's one right up there. Little circles. That looks like a diamond ring. This is the cliff base trail here. Wow, there's some good ones right there. Really good. It's like a upside down starman or something. Snake up there. So cool. Lizards. Oh, there's one hidden behind there. Looks like a turtle with hands. Wow, that is cool. Cool. There's a real subtle one right there. I just love this stuff. I like experiencing these many times. Like I say, I notice something a little bit different almost every time. Depends on the time of the day and what type of weather, the sun's out. A lot of circles, a lot of spirals. I'm assuming it represents the sun.
The other trails we went on had a duck as well. I think there's small. See like a little.
That was like a duck, a bird or something. That's a lizard up there. Lizards have been living here for centuries. There's like a snake up there. Wow. I wonder what these look like when they were just created. Fresh art. And this is what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, baby.